YouTube channel. Today I am doing my first clothing haul ever. For some reason I feel very underqualified to be making a YouTube video about clothing. For me, fashion has always been, you know, comfort before style. And so I'm like really the wrong person to be doing this, but hey, you know what? Those of us that always go for like the comfy, the everyday workable outfits, sometimes we like to look cute too. So people commonly ask me like where I buy dresses, where I buy skirts, you know, stuff like that. And so I decided I'm just gonna make a video for you all. Today I'm highlighting dresses though. I have some skirts and some different tops I'd like to add in a video sometime. Today I am primarily focusing on dresses. So one thing I do want to say before we get started is that all of these dresses, I think all of them, I think I can link all of these dresses. My least favorite thing is watching clothing hauls and then they whip out a dress that's like thrifted and they're like, I got this at a thrift store. I'm always like, oh, that's cute, but like I like watching videos where I see something cute and I'm like, oh, I can actually order that because there's a link to the product. You get what I'm saying? Anyways, so hopefully I can link all of these dresses. I'm pretty sure I can. Also, my husband is working in the kitchen right now. We are in the middle of renovating our kitchen. But I am so excited that we're actually getting some work done on the kitchen that I'm not even gonna worry about the background noise. We're just gonna pretend it's not there. So anyways, let's jump right in. I can't wait to show you the first dress. Psych, this is the first dress. I actually got this on Amazon and I was very skeptical of ordering this on Amazon because I was like, what if the quality is super poor? And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not like $50 dress. It's kind of thin. It does have a pretty deep V. I don't have a mirror here, so I'm gonna be like looking at the screen, so sorry if I'm not always looking directly at the camera. But anyways, it kind of has a deep V, so you kind of have to wear an undershirt with it, or like a tank or something, or like I do. You don't have to, but for like modesty reasons, I like to wear something that the neck comes up a little bit higher. But anyways, it is super cute. It has pockets, which is the whole point of a dress, am I right, you guys? It has a cute button detail down the front. They are not functioning buttons. For all of you nursing mamas out there, these buttons are not functioning, so just so you're aware of that. Someone I know very well ordered this dress expecting the buttons to be functioning. Then she got the dress in the mail, figured out that the buttons don't work, went on Amazon to see if they actually specified that. Turns out they did. She ignored that. We're not gonna say who she is, but she's not going to be making that mistake again because next time she ordered, she checked if the buttons are functioning. So, moving on from this moment. I do love this dress so much, in fact, that like any sane person, I went back and ordered it in another color. Of course, I got it in black. I think my undershirt is a little bit different shade of black than the actual dress itself, so let's ignore that. But anyways, yeah, details all the same. And it does feel a little bit cheap, but it's comfortable. I love the elastic waist. I love the non-functioning buttons, the pockets. The only thing about this dress is kind of like the deep neck, but I just wear something underneath it and it works perfectly. So anyways, next dress. This is the next dress. So this dress is from Shein. Yes, I'm saying that right. I'm not sure how I feel about Shein, to be honest, but sometimes the quality is lacking a little bit. I kind of like to wear some of these dresses for like every day, and I have this adorable little habit of getting things that are like greasy or things that stain on every outfit that I wear. And so, you know, if it's a little bit cheap, then I don't feel quite so devastated when I spill the coffee or lean up against the counter and there's something greasy on the counter, you know? So sometimes I don't mind buying things that are a little bit cheaper for that purpose. But if you want something that lasts you like 8,000 years, this is not the dress. But it is super comfy. It's kind of mid-length. Some girls would call this weird length, including me. But you know, I'm kind of trying to broaden my horizons and wear things that are a little out of my comfort zone. So anyways, love the color. It has tiny little white detail on it. I actually love this dress a lot. It's very comfortable. It has a keyhole closed in the back. Yeah, I seriously love this dress. So this is the next one. And this is probably one of my favorite Amazon purchases ever, for more reasons than one. First of all, you guys, this dress is bump friendly. Yeah, it's bump friendly. It has a very elasticy like bodice and the waist is very stretchy. I wore this when I was actually 9 months pregnant. Actually, fun fact, I wore this to church the week before, like the Sunday before Callan was born. Like I wore it to church Sunday, he was born the following Saturday. So yeah, that's exactly how pregnant you can be and still wear this dress, which is a huge plus for me because it's also like, you know, after the baby, you still have a cute dress, but then when you're pregnant, you've got a maternity dress. Pretty cool in my opinion. And the other thing I love about this dress is the neckline. I am gonna be honest with you guys, I hate layering. I hate having to put like a tank or an undershirt underneath a dress. It's so extra to me. And with this one, you're all good. It has a really, really flowy skirt. Flowy, the right word? I don't know. It has a very full skirt. There we go. There's the word I'm looking for. Which is so fun for me. I love dresses that are like this. It's kind of like 3 tiers or like ruffles on the skirt, I guess, which is super fun, super pretty. The color is really pretty. It's kind of cream with like a green Ditsy Floral pattern. Ditsy Floral is kind of something I'm really into right now, so excuse that this whole clothing haul is like Ditsy Floral, but sorry, not sorry. Anyways, cannot recommend this enough. It's one of my favorites. Honestly, nothing bad to say about this dress. It's literally my favorite thing ever, and I would wear it to church every Sunday, except like everyone that had to look at me would be like, really, Kim? Is that the only outfit you own? Which is probably what people think anyway, but moving on to the next dress. Okay, another Amazon favorite. This dress is showing up pretty white on camera, but in real life it's more of like a cream, almost a blush pink, more cream, I don't know. Anyways, I ordered this off of Amazon actually for a newborn photo session, and I genuinely love it. It is so comfortable. It has a V-neck, which is not really my thing. But that's literally like the only thing I don't love about this dress. It has the wrap dress vibes in the front, which is super cool. I love that. It has very modest neckline, has modest sleeves. I love it. Alright you guys, we have another favorite from Amazon. I should have titled this video like Amazon clothing haul, but I couldn't do that because I have clothes from other places in here too. But anyways, the majority of these dresses are from Amazon, which is super cool because they're attainable for everyone, which is my favorite thing, like I said earlier, about clothing hauls, when I can actually like see a dress on someone and be like, hey, I love that dress, gonna get one for myself. So yeah, all of these dresses are gonna be linked in my Amazon storefront, so go check it out. I'll have that linked in the description box. If I'm feeling like taking the time, I might like individually link all of these dresses. If not, you can assume that I was feeling lazy. So yeah, you can head on over to my Amazon storefront, which will be linked in the description box. Anyways, on to talking about this dress. I love it. Also, I'm kind of a fan of like the orange color right now, which is kind of showing up kind of red on camera, which is not cool because the true color of this dress is like my favorite thing ever. But anyways, we'll work with what we've got. This dress is another dress that I would say is maternity friendly. It has a very stretchy waist, as you can see. Plenty of room for a baby bump in there. It has very flouncy sleeves, which I wasn't really sure that I would love. But now that I have the dress, I'm like a huge fan. Anyways, again, it has the tiered or like ruffled skirt, which is super cool because it's very like flowy, and it's another one of those dresses that I like have to twirl in when I wear it. I know, I'm such a child. The back is like still the keyhole, but it's it like ties, which is kind of cool because it's fun to have something a little bit different. But anyway, I wear a slip underneath it because the material seems a little bit cheap because you guys, it's Amazon, so you know, but still love it. Okay, time for a commercial break. Okay guys, I'm gonna make this really quick, but I did want to tell you about a super cool offer that I have for you guys from Main Street Roasters. I have talked about this company before on my YouTube channel, on my Instagram. Anyways, you know I love them. They're a local coffee shop that roasts their own coffee beans. How cool and how like authentic is that? Anyways, they roast their own. It's super cool. I love the coffee shop itself. It has this whole aesthetic vibe. If you're ever in the Napanee area, go to that coffee shop. But anyways, what I'm here to talk about is their website. They have a bunch of like ground flavored coffees, which are the bomb. They also have espresso beans, which my personal favorite. That's what I always get off their website because it's the only espresso bean that I like using. The only kind of espresso bean that I run through my Breville espresso machine. They sent me a code for you guys to get 10% off of your online order, which is super cool. So I'll put the code here on the screen. It's Kim10. Just enter that at checkout. If you're local, you can select local pickup and avoid the shipping costs altogether, which is amazing that they offer that because, yeah, everyone wants to cut out on shipping costs, am I right? Anyways, the espresso beans will change the game for you if you have an espresso machine. Anyways, back to the clothing haul. And just like that, I'm wearing another dress. I actually ordered this dress a year ago for our first anniversary photo session. Anyways, I got it from Lee and I love it. It's a very neutral, like cream color. It has a cute tie detail in the front. It is fully lined underneath, which is a huge thing to me because I don't like to have to wear slips or anything like that with the dress. It's just, like I said, so extra and unnecessary. Except sometimes it's necessary, which is annoying. But anyways, when it's not necessary, it's just like my favorite thing. And this dress just has everything. It has the modest neckline, the modest sleeves, it has the modest length, and it is fully lined. This dress has it all. Ruly can be a little more pricey. And so this is probably the most expensive dress that I have in this entire clothing haul, but it is still a favorite of mine and I really wanted to include it in this video. But yeah, like I said, link is in the description box. And this is another favorite. I actually wore this dress in one of my last videos and so many people were like, where's your dress from? And then I even I think I posted a picture on Instagram wearing it and like so many people were like, where's your dress from? This, you guys, this is an overall dress, but it is like modest length, so adorable. I'm not gonna lie, it's like my favorite thing ever. It's super fun to wear and I have this like irrational, actually it's pretty rational, fear that I am going to spill something like that stains on it and it'll be totally destroyed. But you know what? I have to just like be okay with it. I just have to, you know, accept the fact that that's gonna happen. And then maybe the day that it actually does happen, I'll kind of be like mentally prepared. Anyways, this dress is from the Main Street Exchange. I actually got it on Facebook Marketplace. I know, it's unfair. But I got it on there for a discounted price. But the real deal is on the website at Main Street Exchange and I will link that in the description box. It's super comfy, you guys. It has a zipper on the side to kind of help me get in it. And it is so cute, so comfy. This denim is like stretchy, which is so cool. It's my favorite thing currently. That is bound to change any day. But at the moment, this is a fave. And now let's move on to the last dress in this clothing haul. And this is another one that I got from Shein. So the material's kind of thin, but it's actually not bad if you really just slip with it. I genuinely love this dress, so I don't really care that it's thin or that it's super cheap. I love it. It is the most comfortable thing. The sleeves are very modest length, which is super awesome. The neckline, you know how I feel about modest necklines, that you don't have to layer, so you already know I love this neckline. It actually was a little bit longer when I got it. I ended up shortening a little bit. I just hemmed it up a little because it was really at a weird length on me because I'm such a short person. So yeah, just keep that in mind. If you order this, it's not going to be the exact length that this dress is on me. Hem it. But if you don't like the length, you can always hem it. It has the keyhole closure in the back. It's very twirly, which I love. You know how I feel about twirly dresses. Anyways, this is probably one of my favorites, but who am I kidding? I love all of these dresses. Actually, to be honest with you, in preparation for this video, I ordered and returned a bunch of dresses because if I genuinely didn't love them, I was like, I'm not gonna recommend them to all of you. So these are all dresses that I highly recommend, dresses that I love, dresses that I feel like are modest, that I feel good in. And yeah, I'm excited to share these with you. But if you know anything about the website Shein, is that you can like order something one week and you go on to like order it in a different color the next week and it's gone. So if I can't link these for you, I apologize. I will be devastated because I genuinely love this dress and I think everyone should own one. But anyways, that wraps it all up for this particular clothing haul. I feel super weird doing a clothing haul because like I said earlier, I am not like the ultimate authority on fashion. I feel like I'm like the least qualified person to be making this video. But anyways, it was super fun to like try on all my dresses and show them to you. So anyways, maybe I'll do more hauls in the future. Let me know in the comments if you want more. I should do like a skirt haul. So let me know what you think about that idea in the comment section. And just a quick reminder, don't forget to head on over to Main Street Roaster's website and get you some of that amazing coffee. It's the best. Don't forget to use the code KIM10. Have that on the screen again for you so you don't forget. Don't forget to use that code to get 10% off. And for those of you that live in this area, you can select local pickup. Forget shipping costs. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. If you liked the video, don't forget to like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Daryl just sneezed in the other room. That was cute. Anyways, like I was saying, like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hang out with me every Tuesday here on YouTube. And yeah, I'll see you next week in the next video. Bye guys.